We're on the outskirts of Hurricane Ian. So Hurricane Ian made landfall in Fort Myers, Florida as a Category 4, almost a Category 5, and went all the way across Florida, causing damage. And then it got off of so it came from the Gulf side and went all the way to the Atlantic side of Florida. Then when it got into the ocean off of Florida on the Atlantic side, it turned north, re-strengthened because of the warm waters of the Gulf Stream, and turned back towards South Carolina, and is coming ashore today around Charleston, South Carolina, which is way far south from where we're at. And look at all of this weather, rain and wind that we're getting from that storm. That is, I don't know how far away Charleston is, but it's, I don't know, 600 miles or something like that. And so it just gives you an idea of how big and powerful that storm was. And you know, I think weather and the fact that it affects so many human beings. In other words, think of all the people, all the millions of people who are living either right where the storm made landfall, who are flooded and without power, all the way up to where we're at, way up here in North Carolina, still being affected, not in the same way and to the same severity, but it's just a chance to think about how we're all connected. We're all connected to this weather. We're all connected to this storm, through this weather and the storm. And I think it gives you a chance to really contemplate the idea of oneness and universe. Una means one, and how all of our lives are intertwined, both as humans, but also with everything else that's on the planet. And it goes beyond the storm, of course, but the storm is just it's a very immediate event in which everybody is kind of experiencing a very similar thing over a very wide area. So it highlights the opportunity to think about that. You know, other things do that as well. I mean, many socio-economic events make us think that way too, but we have to stop for a minute and actually kind of reflect on it, though. If we don't, it just passes us by and we don't take the opportunity to think about how we all are connected together. So we need to kind of appreciate these moments for what they are, you know. And when a hurricane really hits an area directly, it can really bring the community together. So it's an interesting thing, weather events. I love you.